Thanks for staying with us. Now, over the years, many women have faced daunting challenges of joblessness, no source of livelihood, widowhood, single parenthood. Now, these challenges notwithstanding, the roles played by women in national development and in all facets of human endeavor have been quite notable. Though there has been considerable progress in developing the capabilities of women, their participation in economic and political decision-making remains very limited. The United Nations Development Programme, in its 2005 Human Development Report, listed some examples to show that in spite of the considerable progress in developing women's capacities, women and men still live in an unequal world. The examples include the following. Poverty has a woman's face because 70% of the 1.3 billion people living in poverty are women. The increase in poverty among women arises from their unequal situation in the labor market, their status, and the power in the family. Now, women's labor force participation rose by just 4% in 20 years from 36%. Tonight, the second part of our discussion will focus on socioeconomic benefits of women in governance. But before we go on that, let's get to see this report put together by gender correspondent Ngozi Teknikio.
Historically, decisions affecting women and children were primarily made by men, largely due to societal, cultural, and religious norms that suggest women should be seen, not heard. However, as the saying goes, he who wears the shoe knows where it pinches. Nigerian women now demand a seat at the table to voice their opinions on issues that directly affect them, especially the girl child.
Women are the pillars of our homes across the globe. And taking a decision for a woman where she knows that the decision you're taking for her is not actually going to be beneficial to her was the major reason that constitutes the clamor for involvement. It is of paramount importance for people to know, or for the nation to know, that women involvement in the decision process of the country, or political and governance and the private sector, is very, very important.
Women are very critical to this economic benefit of a nation. That is a very fundamental position that various statistics have shown that countries that have women in leadership have a lot of gain.
Despite numerous obstacles, many women have defied stereotypes, rising to the top of their fields while also playing roles in governance.
We have to take care of the people who take care of the people.
Every woman that is in government has a story to tell, because it has taken us so much sacrifice and so much of suffering to reach where we are. So we know where we are coming from, and we know that having come to where we are, we know the impact we are making on our immediate families and our community at large. That is why you see that any woman that is in government, like if you are in a managerial level, you always want to mentor somebody because of the kind of impact we make on our society, and we want it to continue.
In addition to excelling in governance, many women who make up 82% of Nigeria's informal sector contribute to the nation's GDP while also strengthening the home front. The impact of women giving back to the society is significant. Women have empowered others by offering training programs. For example, Madam Abigail, a mother of 6, and Priscilla, a young woman, each received training in modern agriculture and sewing. They are now eager to make their mark in the business world.
I learned how to sew clothes. I have the passion for it. So when I have the opportunity, I now grab it.
Nigerian women have also been supported by institutions like the Miriam Babangida National Center for Women Development and the National Council for Women's Societies. These organizations are working to build the financial capacity of young women through various empowerment programs.
We have a very robust ICT training center that trains the girl child, the blind, vulnerable, disabled, young men and women. We teach them because we're in the digital world now. And another area that we do very well is in the catering section. Cookery, you see, cooking is already our own God's given task, but you have to package it in such a way that you will attract customers. It will be sellable, you can sell it. Every year, if you look at the people we train from ICT, tailoring, catering, and other vocational trainings, we bring out not less than 500 in a year.
As the saying goes, when you empower a woman, you empower a nation. The future for women in Nigeria looks bright as everyone comes together to support the development of the girl child. Ngozi Technical, NTA News.